YouTube universe. What's going on, all my hitmen and Harley Quinns out there? You know who it is. It's your favorite mother freaking role model, the Buddhist with an attitude. Whoosah, nigga. For raw reaction, T Vizzle. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I have been talking about, people. All right? On this next episode of The Mandalorian, aka Space Nanny, or Manny. Huh? Huh? Did you like that one? Did you like that one? I came up with that one, Manny. Huh? Huh? I thought about it. I said it. I thought about it. Then I said it. I'm awesome. High five myself. Anyway, I'm in a weird mood. Don't mind me. All right. Now, okay, the ice planet stuff was okay. All right, whatever. But now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Now the plot is thickening, okay, people? All right. So, him and his homie, they pretty much, and the frog lady in the back, basically, he's an Uber driver. You know, they limp to Trask, Planet Trask, where he had to drop the frog lady off to meet up with her husband, which she did. But first, they had to basically almost crash land because his ship's all jacked up. You know, he didn't have his landing, sensors or whatnot. And just as it looked like he was about to hit that platform, he goes, okay, very smooth sailing. Bam, right in the water. I never laughed out loud so hard in my life. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. First of all, when he was flying through space, when they were flying through space and the ship was just... For some reason, Sir Mix-a-Lot's My Hoopty song popped in my head. My Hoopty, rolling, tailpipe dragging, heat don't work, and my girl keeps nagging. 6'9" Buick, deuce keep rolling, one hubcap, cause 3 got stuck, and bumper shook loose. Anyway, before I get carried away. All right. I just love that song. Anyway, so they get there, and that big, gigantic, like ATT walker, whatever, which was kind of cool. It's used as a crane, got his ship out. He spoke to, the calamari, squid-looking dude. I believe that's their race's name. Give him some credits here, hook it up. He goes, I'll try. And so the frog lady hooked up with her husband. She saw him. He saw her. Rabbit. It was kind of heart-touching. It was very heart-touching. Had a little lump right here. Anywho, so he thanked Mando, shook his hand. Hey, heard you got some info to find my peeps. What's cracking? So he sent him to this pub. This one of the guys in there, another squid, Quarren, I believe that was his race's name, whatever. Said, okay, I can get some info for you. And he gave Baby Yoda, the child, some food. He was up there moving around. Squid, whatever, jumped on the baby's face. Another alien reference, just like the last episode. Somebody that's writing the show or whatever likes aliens for some reason. Anyway, so smash cut. Because they said, okay, we can take you to them. Next thing you know, smash cut. They're on this ship on the ocean water, whatever. It looks like their version of the Deadliest Catch, basically. So, and next thing you know, these guys double-crossed him, knocked the baby into this big old tank where this creature was. First, they told him, hey, come closer. We're about to feed him, blah, 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 blah. Next you know, knocked the child in there. Mando jumps in. They close the gate. But first, because I just messed up, when they first land on the planet, there's somebody lurking off in the distance wearing a hood, checking them out or checking him out. So, and I think he had a feeling he was being watched, but wasn't sure. Anyway, back to the ship. So, and next you know, as he's in there struggling, because he dove in there to get the child, because that creature damn near ate it, swallowed it, because he was in this little, igloo, floating, I don't know, baby cart thing, whatever. Next you know, these other Mandalorians show up out of nowhere. took care of all the Corrin, whooped their asses left and right, helped them out, told them, get the child, help the child. One of the Mandalorians jumped in there, got the child out. All is good. All is good. And, they gave him the child to him. He thanked them and all that. Next thing you know, they take their helmets out. And once again, just like in the first episode, he freaks out. What the hell? What the hell? What is this? Where'd you get that armor? What's cracking? You ain't Mandalorian. What's up? But when they removed the helmets, turns out the one leader of the three is Bo-Katan. Katie Sackhoff Starbuck herself. For those of you that's seen Battlestar Galactica, that is. She's playing Bo-Katan. And for some of you all that have not seen Star Wars, The Clone Wars, she also voiced the character on there as well. So, which is just awesome. It's just awesome. I mean, her hair looked kind of funky, but to me, she fit the look of Bo-Katan. And she has her crew with her. And the other female she has with her is none other than WWE wrestler Sasha Banks. And I looked for her name in the credits. She doesn't go by Sasha Banks. She goes by her government name, Mercedes. I have it written down here because I want to have it pronounced correctly. It's Mercedes Varnado, something like that. But that's her real name. Sasha Banks, a.k.a. Mercedes Varnado, or Mercedes Varnado, a.k.a. Sasha Banks, a.k.a. Snoop Dogg's cousin, basically, because she is Snoop Dogg's cousin. And so, just kind of cool to see her, I think she was trying too hard because she was trying to look extra hard and stuff. But hey, whatever. So basically, Mandalorian's freaking out. What are you doing? Taking your helmets off? You ain't Mandalorian. And she's saying, hold up, nigga. I'm a Mandalorian. What are you doing with that armor? Basically. And she didn't say that, but she might as well have. He said, you remove your helmets. You don't show your face and all that kind of stuff. And the dude that's with Bo-Katan says, oh, he's one of them. And basically, they said he's a child of the Watch. And in Clone Wars, the little split off Mandalorian, because just like any religion, you're going to have groups that are going to split off and do their own thing and interpret what, it's all about. And so Mando was rescued as a child by the Death Watch, basically a group that followed Darth Maul. Basically, he fought for that position with this other guy, and the name escapes me, that Darth Maul fought him and killed him. And so, basically, the Death Watch are basically trying to go back to the old ways of the Mandalorian where they don't remove their helmets, that kind of thing. So, and Bo-Katan saying, no, I am the original OG. I was born on Mandalore. It's in my blood. I'm hood. What's up with you? So, anyway... So he takes off, and they actually, go after him again and basically help him out again because he got surrounded by the Corrin, the octopus-looking people. Because they said, oh, you killed my brother on the ship. But the other Mandalorians show up, help him out, and they go have a drink or whatever and talk about what's really going on. So basically, they want his help to take this freighter that has all these weapons on there. The Empire has, that is. And because he's trying to, because he needs information as well. And she said, well, okay, well, I tell you what, I'm just cutting it real short because there's a lot going on. Basically, she asked, if you help us, I can get you to where you need to go. Okay? Because she saw the child that was with him, she kind of looked at the child, and I think she knew what it was. But if I do remember on the Clone Wars, Bo-Katan didn't know who Yoda was. So she probably recognized the species. So she probably knows what's really going on. So basically, Mandalorian helps them take the freighter that has all the illegal weapons in there. And take out the stormtroopers with ease. They go in, there's a big old battle inside, big old gun battle left and right. A few funny moments happen when they thought they trapped him in the cargo control room, and the captain was like, "Where?" Next thing you know, the door opens, they all go flying out. So that was hilarious. So, and the captain, he looked familiar. I've seen that actor before. I should have wrote it down. But anyway, and oh yeah, and the guy that's with Bo-Katan, he was also on Agents of Shield, as were the pilots on that big freighter, Imperial freighter, as well. So I found that kind of interesting. Um, so I'm just rambling on and on. It was a lot. It was a good episode. Love this episode. So, um, but they told Mando that they were going to take the freighter to take the guns. But she says, "We're taking this freighter." And Mando's like, "What? That wasn't the plan." But, Bo-Katan has her own plan. She has her own rules, because she's trying to get the dark saber that Moff Gideon has. Because she originally had it because she was the ruler of Mandalore. All the Mandalorians and all that. Rule Mandalore, that is. So she needs to get back, basically, her dark saber. How she lost it, that's going to be very interesting to see how she lost it. So if they ever go that route to tell that story. So anyway, she says, "Hey, you don't help us, we don't give you the info." So anyway, he helps them take the freighter out and all that, and another big old gun battle happens, which was pretty cool, especially when he ran down the hallway and got blasted, because basically his armor is, deflects bullets and all that, and that's one of the reasons why the Quarren, I believe, knocked the child into the water, because they wanted the Mandalorian's armor, because he's basically walking around with bling that's expensive, that everybody wants. It's very valuable. So anyway, I know I'm chopping this up left and right. I'm just remembering things because this was a cool episode. I love this episode. So yeah. So he helps them take the freighter, and she says, "Hey," and she finally tells him where you need to go, and the person he needs to look for is Ahsoka Tano, who's going to be played by Rosario Dawson, and that's going to be a badass episode to see. Can't wait to see that. I don't know if that's going to be the next episode or a few episodes later, but who knows? I can't wait to see her as Ahsoka Tano, because she looks the part of Ahsoka Tano. All right, so anyway, she's, and that's right, her Bo-Katan's crew, they're called the Night Owls. I forgot to mention that. Kind of like Court of Owls with Batman. But no, she said, "Hey, you want to roll with us? You're pretty good. Can use you in the fight." Like Han Solo said to Luke. She didn't say that, but she might as well have. But he goes, "No, I got a mission. Got to get this child. Got to do the got business to handle." So she tells her where to find Ahsoka Tano, and if you change your mind, hey, you know where to find us, that kind of thing. So he originally left the child with the frog people before he went and did this mission, because he can't take a child on this mission. It was just too dangerous. So it was funny when he dropped the child off with the frog parents. He was like, "Hey, behave yourself. You know what I mean. Basically, don't be eating eggs." Because I was wondering if they were going to do that again, but they obviously left that alone and all that. And plus, one of the eggs, finally hatched. And so he saw what was really in there. So when he went back to get the child, he's up there, "Hey, go ahead, little baby, what's up, homie?" So he went back, got the child. He hopped in his hoopty, took off the planet, on to the next one. So, but this was a good episode. I love this episode. Like I said, the plot thickened. Bo-Katan has finally showed herself. Because I heard rumors that she might show up, but I wasn't sure. But it's awesome. It's awesome to see Bo-Katan. Like I said, for those of you that have not seen the Clone Wars, go watch it. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think, in case I've missed anything. But this was a badass episode. This was an awesome episode. All right. So, until next time, hit like, subscribe, share. So, like I said, until next time, this is Hitman Thornton, your favorite motherfucking role model, the Buddhist with an attitude. Woosah. Until next time, peace out, bitches. And remember, stay zen as fuck.